Keep your head to the sky. Keep your head to the sky. Oh, back then it was so much inspirational music. It's a groove thing. Keep your head to the sky. Hello, good morning. This is April Showers of the April Showers Network. How is everybody doing this Wednesday? It is a beautiful, beautiful cold day here in Joliet, Illinois. And I want to thank God, the higher power, who is head of my life. The poster I have is, how are you going to win if you're not right within? And that was that was from a song from Lauryn Hill. I want to give my aspect on that. You cannot win if you're not right within. You cannot win if your heart isn't into something. A pure heart and a pure soul. You just can't win. You think you winning, but you ain't winning if you're not right within. You not winning if you achieve things and you didn't achieve them the right way. I am here to tell you that karma bus sitting there. And let me tell you something. What you do to others, it's going to come back on you. It's going to come back on you. You cannot win if you're not right within. And let me tell you something. Hold on. When evil spirits exist, evil thoughts exist, and evil people exist, you don't have to be a part of their chaos. You have to be right within your heart, within your intentions. If you do everything and you're doing it with not expecting anything in return, let me tell you something. You're going to be blessed so much. When I tell you your blessings will overflow, do you know how many people hate above fouls? Do you know how many people, just because of them doing the right thing in life, being a decent good human being, looking out for other people, having a great heart. Do you know the blessings that have been bestowed upon those people? You know, and even if you don't believe in the blessings or whatever, or how they say you paid it for it, when you do the right thing, hey, young Briannes, when you do the right thing by people and you do good things out of just good faith, good intentions, baby, the rewards that you will receive in this life. Baby, I cannot begin to tell you how the higher power has blessed me. Young Brianne, how you doing? Hey, Susan. Let me tell you something. When you do right and you just have a good heart, it's already done. Every time I thought I was down and out, every time I didn't know how I was going to make it, every time I got sick, every time when I had to pay $3,000, well, $2,972 to get an extra tooth removed. When I got to get some special glasses. That's going to be $500. And then new dreams. I ain't trying to brag, but it was already taken care of. I mean, I had to pay for it. I got a loan. Some people helped me. You can win if you right with them and you do right by people. Long as you walk in this earth and you do right by people, you gonna get your rewards. I am a witness to that. I am a witness. When you do things just out of the goodness of your heart, baby, you gonna win. You're gonna win. So, as I say to my audience, hey, Shatika, Grand Rising. Hey, oh God. Hey, when I say, hey, you can do right. Oh God. Thank you, Shatika. This so crazy. What? I want to win. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna be the best person that I can be because I know good overcomes evil. Good overcomes bad. Light over dark. I know that mistreating people won't get you anywhere in this life. Hurting people, using them, and most importantly, trying to belittle people. You can't win if you're not right within. You can't win if you don't acknowledge that I've made some mistakes. I need to correct them mistakes. I'm going to tell people about my mistakes. I'm going to own up to my stuff. And you can't win and talk about the ancestors and different things. And because the ancestors will really be mad at us. They would be mad at us for saying, oh, just because they did it, we did it. They did it and got away with it, so we gonna do it. No. The ancestors would be mad. Oh, okay. Okay, Shatika. Yeah. Okay, thank you for the motivation. Yeah. They would be like, say what? We don't worry about them people and what they done. We don't do this just because they did something and did it. See, that's our reality. Or we're saying, do everything. We want to do boycotts. We want people to support Black-owned, but we go on other platforms. Let them come find us. We don't even support our own. The main ones hollering, support your Black people, your Black businesses. Those people that's telling you that they're not even supporting the Black businessman. They're not buying from them. They're not using only Black-owned people, okay? Because we still trying to fit in. So, from what I'm seeing with Jamal Bryant and all of this stuff and all of these people support, y'all want to say support Black business. But instead of saying I can go to 10 different Black businesses, you still will say, but I gotta go to another network. No. They can come to us. We could charge them for our interviews. See, because we're still on that we need them type concept. I'm pretty sure on Black Wall Street, Black Wall Street, Black Wall Street held this own, they own people and everything. So all of that crap, that's a waste of time. I'm not even gonna be caught up in it. I'm gonna shop wherever I want to shop. Hey, East Dad, good morning. I'm gonna shop with whoever I want to shop with, and I'm gonna shop where my money can go the furthest. Yeah. That's how I spend my money. Yeah. How you doing, East Dad? But I am here to tell you, you do right in this world. You do right in this world, you're gonna be all right. Good Lord to take care of you, or the higher power of the universe. I'm here to tell you, I am a witness. This is my testimony, my story, the way I see life. Yeah. How you been doing, East Dad? Oh, Shatika. Oh yeah, thank you for the motivation. I'm trying to do and be good. I'm house sitting for my elderly neighbor, taking care of her chihuahua. Oh, that's nice. Hey, East Dad. Susan, the Bud Fowls. What I am seeing transform before my eyes is snow. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh my God. Oh crap. Oh, it is snowing. Oh my God. It is snowing. Mm-mm. It is snowing. Oh boy. Oh crap. Oh, see my cat. That's my cat. Hey, McLionel. Hey, say hey, McLionel. That's my big old healthy cat. But it is snowing here. Oh God. I know I shouldn't be doing that with my blinds. It's snowing. I'm looking at snow. So anyway, as we are looking, as I am looking at things that's transforming before my eyes, I'm looking at, everybody's being exposed. Again, how you gonna win if you not right within? I don't want to be around no losers. I don't want to be around no people that's not right within. And hell yeah, call them all out. I don't care who they are. If they know good, they know good. How you gonna win if you right within? Then how you gonna get mad? I'm looking at allegedly unaliving of people. Allegedly bad contracts. I'm looking at one man who controlled the narrative that hurt the black community. That hurt the black community. A dirty son of a gun. Stuff followed him everywhere. And people still want to try to defend this man. Make it make sense. How you gonna win if you right within? And what difference do it make? Who gave us the information on a dirty, low-down son of a gun? But that's been our behavior. We've liked the bad boys. We've liked, you know, everything that wasn't good. We liked. We liked it. This is my opinion, my story, my facts, how I feel. We glorify everything that's good. We glorify. We go to the extreme for everything. We can't live modest. We got to live high off the hog. We got to go to the extremes. You look now, you look at baby showers, weddings, all of this. All of the money they spend on decorations for parties, and you're like, what happened to a simple baby shower at the house? So now they had the big parties. But hey, it's people's money. They can do whatever they want to do. But, we've upped the antes. I look at the prime send-offs. Prime send-offs. I look at all of this. To me, us, my people, all of this stuff was catered and geared because we got to be seen. We got to be talked about. Oh, we had the best send-off, the best this. You got people spending $1,000 to $2,000, $3,000 for prime send-offs, graduation parties, and the grades ain't good. I can't make this stuff up. But anyway, how you gonna win if you not right within? I sit back and the ancestors would have been mad at me and anybody else because I should have been different. I should not have been thinking just because they do it, I can do it. I'm supposed to be separate. I'm supposed to be different. I'm supposed to be different. We're supposed to be getting rid of generational curses, things that have plagued our community. And what did we do? The first thing we say is, oh, they did it. Don't nobody talk about them. Nah. How you gonna win if you're not right within? How you gonna win when you not right within? So that's a question that I ask people. How you gonna win? You not right within. How you gonna win when we still are not holding people accountable for their actions. We're more concerned about the person who told on them. How we gonna win community where we still accepting everything bad instead of getting them out of our neighborhoods? How you gonna win and you don't even go vote for school board, different people, and then you get mad when you find out there's books with 2 mommies and 2 daddies? How you gonna win and you not out here in the community? How you gonna win when some of you turn your nose up at some people? How you gonna win when you tell me that people should go on all platforms, but they not supporting me? How is that winning? How you gonna win? See, I see now, cause I'm about done. I'ma just do my interpretation on how I see where my people, we were never together. We've always been divided, and we'll never come together. I see it just as plain as day. And I see now why some people be like, girl, don't even get caught up in this mess. Because everybody not going to be on board. We talk about tethers when they talk about us. But then if a black man talk about us, it's a problem. Make that make sense. Then we got people that say, oh, we shouldn't be talking about our people. So nobody holds them accountable. Nobody holds them accountable. And that's why we had the prisons. That's why the prisons are full with our people, because we don't hold them accountable. Now, don't get it twisted. Hey, one of me, 88. East Dad, you still with me? Now check this out. Now don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. They're gonna lock us up faster than any other race of people. So to have that mentality of, oh, well, they did it. Didn't know they got away with it. They did it. Didn't nobody talk about them? Say what? So just because they did it means we should do it. No. I stand to be corrected. I stand to correct anybody. Because I was one of them lost women, soldiers out there. We ain't supposed to do what they do. That's why our prisons are full, just for that mentality. Just for saying, oh, they did it. Don't nobody talk about them doing it. No. That's why. That's why the prisons are overfull with us. They already know it. They already know our frame, our way of thinking, our frame of mind. Just how we gonna think. Oh, they did it. Didn't nobody say nothing about them? Yeah, but you do it. You going to jail. And you going to spend more time. Because they know y'all ain't got the money to get the lawyers and stuff. So all of that thinking, well, didn't nobody say nothing about them when they did their stuff? Mm-mm. So I see now, we have not made any progress. We're still in the same boat. How you gonna win? How you gonna win? And we hold nobody accountable. But you know, that's part of the community. Beat your woman, have another woman on the side. Hell, now another man. That's part of the culture now. How you gonna win and you not right with them? How you gonna win and you're still carrying generational curses that's been going on? How you gonna win when you can't hold your brother or sister accountable and say, nah, baby, we don't care what them folks did. We ain't doing it. We ain't doing it. We don't care what no other people done did and got away with. We ain't doing it. One of me hate. So how you gonna win if you're not right with them? How you gonna win and move forward and you can't even address simple shit? And you can't hold people accountable. We won't hold our people accountable. Oh, we shouldn't talk about our people. Don't say nothing about our people. They do it. They do it, so we can do it. Don't nobody say nothing when they do it. With that type of mindset, we ain't gonna never win. And we still ain't advanced no further. No further. How you gonna win when you not right within? I can't make this stuff up, but they do. They do. How you gonna win when your first excuse is nobody said nothing when they did something? No, anything that is wrong and illegal, anything that is morally wrong, and we know that's breaking the law, and the system is already against us, we should not be doing it. It's just that plain and simple. That's it, that's all. Our excuse should not be, they did it, why can't we do it? We're supposed to be a separate people, separate, equal, the chosen people. Y'all hit my cat. Here you go. There you go. How you gonna win and you not right with them? How you gonna win instead of saying you wrong. You shouldn't have been doing that. And let's what can we do so you don't have to do this again? Instead of saying, well, they did it, they got away with it. Huh? No. I'm gonna do whatever I need to do to survive by any legal means necessary. And I know a system is against me. I know that they don't care about me. I've seen what they've done for other races, other communities, but they haven't done nothing for my people. So, I'm not having that mindset. They did it. Didn't nobody say nothing when they did no, because I ain't ready to do it. I made some mistakes back in the day. Yeah, I sure did. I owned up to them. But I would never tell nobody. Never, ever tell anybody. My response would never be, how come nobody blamed them? Nobody got on them. I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about me. My people. This shit is wrong. I don't care what them people did. So we got a whole different mindset. That's why we'll never be united. How you gonna win when you're not right within? How you gonna win and you wanna compare your crimes to other races' crimes? Make that make sense. How you gonna win when you wanna say, let's support our own people. Let's just do business with our people. But you don't support your own people. I need somebody to make that make sense to me. See, that's why I don't get into all of the boycotting and stuff. Because as far as I'm concerned, all pagan holidays, if we didn't celebrate not one pagan holiday, that would make that would make a difference. Now they mad talking about Trump to remove Juneteenth and MLK from national parks. I don't know too many of us that went to national parks. They replaced it with him. Yeah. How you gonna win when you not right within? How you gonna win when the truth, nobody wants to call out and hold somebody that's a dirty, low-down man or woman who done stole from their people? Tiffany Henry, all of these black politicians, black mayors, cheated their people. How you gonna win and you not right within? You don't even help your own people. You steal from your own people. And then you want to holler when somebody else stealing from you. Ain't nobody got out there, ain't nobody asking about Tiffany Henry. Ain't nobody calling for her to be arrested. But she stole from our people. And a lot of elderly. How you gonna win and you not right within? How you gonna win and you can't call out these criminals? How you gonna win? How you gonna make strides? And just because they're our people, we're not supposed to say nothing? You done let the Democratic Party screw you over. You done let the gatekeepers screw you over. We've been fed a bunch of lies. And our response is, don't nobody care about, they don't talk about what the other races do. I'm not concerned about them. How you gonna win when you're not right within? How you gonna win and you can't call out wrongness in your people? How you gonna win when we want to call other groups of people, tethers, teethers, whatever? We're talking about the Somalians. They done came over here and stole. But what about the black politicians that we have right now that have stolen from their people? But we can't talk about them. We're not supposed to say nothing. Make that make sense to me. Make that make sense. Well, I'm not supposed to talk about a man that's terrorizing my people, stealing from them, beating up people, unaliving them. People living in fear. People scared to open their mouth. And we're not supposed to say nothing. And that's why we'll never win. Because a lot of y'all not right within. You're not right. You can't even. I hold myself accountable for anything I've done. And I ask the good Lord, my higher power, to show me. Like I was wrong. I asked him to show me so I could go back and tell people about my life experiences and what I did and how messed up I was and my whole frame of thinking, my whole frame of mind. You can't win if you're not right within. You can't win until you hold yourself accountable. Then everybody, y'all want to talk about this black race, foundational black Americans. But nobody, we don't want to talk about the bad that's going on. You don't want to talk about the family person that's messing with the kids, the touchy-feely uncle, aunts. You don't want to talk about The daddy having the family down the street, and that shit's still going on. It's still going on. They still think it's cool to have one woman and a sad woman. It's still going on. See, instead of us glorifying some of this behavior, should have been like, no, son. No. You need to get married, then have kids. You don't bring me no bunch of grandbabies with a whole bunch of different grandbaby mamas that I got to deal with. But we don't hold our own people accountable. And then some of y'all wonder why some of your family don't fool with you. Because they know that you're not right within. How you gonna win and you not right within? Some of y'all are striving to prove something to some people that don't even give a darn about you. Some people are walking this earth striving, trying to show somebody else something instead of themselves. Everything that you do should be for yourself. You've got to take care of yourself first. But we still caught up in the Joneses. Some of the stuff they showing on TikTok. Matter of fact, I woke up this morning and I thought, we shouldn't even be watching our people make fools of themselves. We supporting their raggedy behavior. How you gonna win when you not right within? So what we do? We laugh at them. Well, we still co-signing bad behavior. We shouldn't even be watching some of the videos we watching. Some of that ratchet shit. Some of the stuff they showing. If they're not educational videos, we shouldn't even be watching it. We shouldn't be watching it at all. Not at all. We shouldn't be supporting it. It's not good for our people. It's not good for kids to see that stuff. We don't even, some of this stuff we shouldn't even want out there in the atmosphere. How you gonna win and you not right within? I just need somebody to explain that to me. How you gonna win and you not right within? Because it's so much stuff on social media. Again, like I said, we hypocrites. Some of this stuff we shouldn't be watching. We shouldn't even be taking it in our spirit. Because you know what? We're in the era of clicks and views. We're in the era of clicks and views. Hey, Tina. We're in the era of you're more concerned about clicks and views and somebody pressing the like button than the moral, the morality part. Or we're our defense now is they did it. Why can't we do it? Morning, Tina. Again, like I said, some of this ratchet shit, some of that ratchet shit that they're doing, that they're showing, that people are looking at, we should not even be entertaining it. Now, somebody needs to explain that to me. Why we feel the need. Because we're in the click. We're in the clicks and views. Not the content. Just not saying this is bad. I don't want my sons or daughters watching this mess. We're more concerned about how many likes we get. How you gonna win if you not right within? How you gonna win if you can't even check yourself or somebody else on bad behavior? How you gonna win? I just need somebody to explain that to me. A lot of y'all ain't practicing what you preach. A lot of y'all co-sign with you not standing up, telling somebody you wrong. You need to go apologize. Man, we don't fight women. You don't put your hands on a woman. You don't fight your mama. Instead of some of y'all checking people on that type of behavior, you co-sign it. How you gonna win and you not right within? How you gonna win when you had to lie on somebody to tell a story because you duped the person? How you gonna win? How you gonna win when you not right within? How you gonna win when you lie about everything? I mean, just how you gonna win? How you gonna win when you have to deceive people? How you gonna win? Good morning. Let me get my cup to make my coffee. How you gonna win? Hey, retirement days. How can you win when you not right within? How you gonna win when you sit up and you lie on another person? How you gonna win when you not right within? How you gonna win when you gotta change narratives, put narratives out? How you gonna win when your defense is what the other people do? my ancestors got to be mad. Because they'll be like, we not concerned about what they do. This is what we gonna do over here. How you gonna win when we hold nobody accountable? And we say, don't talk about, don't say nothing. I don't want nobody around me that fights women, disrespect their parents, low down and dirty. I don't want them type of evil spirits around me, and I'm not gonna have them around me. How you gonna win? How you gonna win? How you gonna win if you can't sit down and tell your kids, I did this, but that wasn't right? Instead of saying, I did this, but the other races, they did it too. No. What you should say is, I did this, I was wrong in doing it, and my mind frame was other races doing, and my mind frame should have been, I shouldn't have did it, no way. My mind frame should have been, I'm black, and they're gonna come down on me harder. How you gonna win if you can't even deal with those facts? Still not taking accountability, placing the blame on somebody else. I hate, I know God watched over me because I dipped and dabbed. I thank God that I had a guardian angel over me. Because I could have been turned out, strung out, flipped out, dipped out, everything else. I thank God when I went and did setups for listening parties and stuff. I'm glad I had been around stars all my life, that I wasn't starstruck. I knew they were human beings. Because I could have been anyone, one of them people. How you gonna win if you're not right within? How you gonna win when you're not right within and your righteous is still wrong? Hey, pre-retirement days. How are you doing? Okay. And good morning, my neighbor, Miss Carol. Hey, everybody, say hey to Miss Carol. Wave to my audience, Miss Carol.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Someone moving in across the hall?
Oh, are they? We got some new neighbors?
I don't know who it is yet.
Oh.
I know she was talking about it the other day.
Oh, okay. Yeah. How you gonna win? Just me. Me, I see right now why there has been no really advancement, no unity. We got we got all these different communities popping up, Pan-African, FBAs, all of that. And they gonna keep sending them, because they know we fall for anything. They know some new spiritual, some appointed leader gonna come, knock us off the grid. But how you gonna win if you not right within? How you gonna win and you can't hold yourself accountable and say what them other folks did? We supposed to be separate if you're doing the right thing. Well, I'll be back, Mom. How you gonna win if you're not right within? And I want to make this clear. I have nothing against them immigrants. But I ain't mad at them. They got our reparations. They got our reparations. They come over here, they got free college. They turned their noses up at me and you. They got free college, education. And some of us couldn't afford to go to college. Some people chose not to be in debt for student loans. I ain't mad at none of them. Y'all the ones that set up here and let the Democrats brainwash y'all all these years. How you gonna win when you not right within? How you gonna win and you co-signing children under the age of 18 being able to change their sexual genders? How you gonna win when you not right within? That's child abuse, I would think. You allowing a child to make a decision, and some of them haven't even reached puberty. How you gonna win when you letting people that believe marrying girls at the age of 8 and 10 is okay? How you gonna win if you're not right within? And you don't say nothing about it. Eight years old. How you gonna win when this is what you are allowing people to come in this country with that belief? How you gonna win if you not right within with protecting children? You wanna be mad and say what the superstar shouldn't be doing to kids, but you let a whole group of people come over that support this type of behavior. Some of y'all, it's awful. You let a whole group of people come over here that support 8-year-old girls being married, or men can be with 8-year-old girls. How you gonna win when you not right within? Hey, Tanya. How you gonna win when you not right within? How you gonna win when you want to say them other people what they did? How you gonna win when you supposed to be taking care of your own home, your own community? You're supposed to be leaders. How you gonna win when right now you need 2 families to be living under one house to make ends meet? But instead of y'all saying, y'all getting ready to live together, you make sure you pay your share. You pay your share. If you don't pay your rent, they get ready to kick you out. Don't call me. But some of y'all will take the side of the person not paying the rent. How you gonna win and you not right with them? DJ Tanya, how you doing? Thanks for coming. I'm just on the rant. How you gonna win when you not right with them? Girl, I'm doing fine. Just trying to educate in school and give my opinion. How you gonna win when you more concerned about clicks and views? How you gonna win when you not right with them? Hold on, got an announcement.
Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, December 10th. The country store is serving spaghetti today. Wii bowling will be at 1, and church revival will be at 6:15. Also, if you're interested in the Pace restaurant trip, please sign up. The sign is put up. Oh, never mind. That happened yesterday. The activity committee is down here signing, renting tables for the table sale. And I think they have a raffle going on, so they're down here on the rotunda. So, Country Store is serving spaghetti today.
Hold on, y'all.
Wee bowling will take place at 1. The church revival is at 6:15 tonight. And the activity club is in the rotunda selling tickets and renting tables for the table sale. Have a wonderful day.
Okay, that's our announcements. How you gonna win when you not right with them? How you gonna win if you not happy with yourself? How you gonna win if you have not made peace with your past? Not finding an excuse and saying what they did. No, it's what I did. What I did was wrong. And I don't want you to do that. So don't talk to no married man. Don't even entertain the thought of being with somebody's husband. That is somebody's husband. How you gonna win if you not right with them? Stealing somebody's husband. Being with them. Somebody's husband. Cause you wasn't right with them. And you was gonna get that man. You was gonna take somebody's husband by any means necessary. How you gonna win when you not right with them? This whole thing of life. You might have the good sibling, the bad sibling, the slow sibling, the smart sibling. But if you're not right within, you siblings can't win. You can't rise up and conquer nothing. If you got the smart sibling, jealous of the successful sibling, even though they were smarter, the regular sibling made all of the moves. But the smart person, they let it advance. But instead of embracing that sibling, working together, you let them squabble with each other. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Can't nobody tell you nothing right now. Can't nobody even tell you folks, black people is already here. All of that looking for your tribe and stuff, that stuff is... What tribe? It's dead and gone. Stella was never alive. The only way you gonna win is you gotta be right within. And you gotta teach the morals. Stop the generational curses. Stop saying what they do, we can do. We got to excel, improve ourselves harder over and over again. We got to do that. It's just the way it is. That's life. We're going to have it hard. You're going to have it hard. That's the reality. That's the taking accountability. Don't you get in trouble. They're going to give your ass 10 more years. Not they get it. No. Make it make sense. How you gonna win? How you gonna win? You gotta be right within. I don't know what y'all being right is, but my being right is holding everybody accountable. Women beater? No, you're kicked out of this village. You come back. Disrespectful kids. We got something for you. Don't tell me what I can do to your child. And I'm trying to educate them. But you trust them over at Betty Boop's house and all these other people's houses. Because I might live in a not so good area. Or you don't think I'm qualified to be around your kids. But you got everything to say to mine. And everybody is somebody. Even that alcoholic uncle that's sitting over there that gets drunk and gets to talking and rambling, you probably can learn something from them too. How you gonna win and you not right within? If you're not right within, you can't win nothing in this world. If you not right within, baby, when I tell you shit gonna come hitting at you at all ends, when you not right with them, some of y'all wonder why you always having bad luck. Or why this happened to me, because you ass ain't right. You done mistreated somebody. You done did some foul shit. That's why. That's why you keep staying down on your luck. The universe ain't getting ready to have you not right within people, running around here, constantly hurting people. But anyway, this was my midweek service. How you gonna win if you not right within? Right within. You gotta own up to your shit. Own up to your shit. Hold people accountable. No, we don't rock with this. You know how I say people is hypocritical? Some of you niggas will be ready to jump on the man if they beat your sisters behind, or you jumped on your mama's boyfriend. But you ain't got that hate for somebody else that's gonna beat up a woman. Man, make that make sense to me. Anyway, be right within. Own up to yourself. Own up to your stuff. All of us have a past. How you deal with your past. First of all, I was wrong. I shouldn't have never did what I did. A lot of behavior in our culture was taught behavior. And then, I shouldn't have been talking about, well, they do it, I can do it. No. You shouldn't have did it. Point blank. Point blank. So, we doing stuff now because other people do it. Because other people do it. See what I mean? No, I don't need you to do that because you're going to jail. They're going to prosecute you harder. And that's why I can't stand all of these black gatekeepers. The Tiffany Henrys you stole from your people. And I'm going to talk about you. You dirty, you no good to your people. You're no different than anybody else. But for some reason, our people, we don't hold our people accountable. We blame everybody else. Oh, we don't talk about it. Let's not talk about it. You can't make this stuff up. But I will tell you this. You ain't gonna win when you not right within. You will have to answer one day for your stuff. You will have to answer for every dirty deed that you did. And even if you're doing it now. Ask yourself, what are you doing to make life better? What are you doing for the next generation of people? What are you doing? What are you doing? Let me tell you something. There are plenty law-abiding citizens out here. There are plenty of people that are out here that are doing the right thing. But because the Somalians over here, they've stolen. So I guess now, since they did it, I guess now everybody's gonna try to do fraud now, claim autism. That's the mindset of my people. Because you're going to have to answer. You're going to get caught. And then again, some people never get caught, so you think. If you're not right within, stuff will come through you, through your jobs, your health. So never think that you are getting away with anything that ain't right. Never think you won. Never think that if you got something the wrong way, that it's gonna last. No, baby, it ain't gonna last. How you gonna win when you not right within? How you gonna win and you did evil tactics to get something and get somewhere in life? Man, please. This is April Showers. Peace out. Y'all have a great day. Ask yourself, how you gonna win? You can't win if you're not right within. A good heart and doing the right thing will take you so much further in this world. April Showers. Peace out.